Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of November the 8th through the 10th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, just be sure to email me first. My schedule's been kind of hectic. Yeah, all right, so we have the overall energy as the Five of Swords. We have the Star, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Moon, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay. So overall energy, I feel like initially maybe there is some sort of resistance or distance even between two people. There may be some sort of issues in regards to communication, miscommunications. I kind of feel like maybe someone has taken a lot of time to prepare what it is that they're wanting to say. And I feel like someone has been very transparent or very vocal about their thoughts and feelings. And I don't know, I kind of feel like people feel some type of way in regards to, you know, maybe how you're expressing yourself, or maybe there are certain things that you're sharing on social media that people don't seem to agree with. And it seems that maybe when you let your guards down, something happens that makes you put your guards back up and, you know, puts you back in defense mode. It also could be that there's a lot of criticism in regards to your thoughts. It feels that ultimately you decide that, you know, you're just going to focus on you or keep to yourself. And maybe because of that, maybe because you feel like, you know, you are your own person and that's okay. And I feel like you do value yourself and your time and your energy. And I feel like you don't want to expend your energy any more than you have to. Now, it also seems that like you're admired, but there is somebody that does not want to acknowledge, they don't want to acknowledge you or what you do. It could be one person, it could be several people, but I don't feel like you need validation anyway. I feel like you're always going to do what's best for you. You might like doing things alone or prefer to do something alone. And whatever's going on in your life, it also is indicating that you're needing to be patient or take your time. And maybe you're already naturally like that. You know, it doesn't seem like you're in a rush for anything anyway. You know, you're just like, I'll get there when I get there. I'll respond when I'm ready or when it feels right. I feel like you're allowing things to just like play out. You're playing something by ear. Maybe initially, excuse me, you were kind of caught up with how something was going to play out or when, but I just feel like maybe those aren't your concerns anymore. You also may have been fighting against something, fighting against changes, or trying to push away a connection or stop a connection. But now it seems like you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna stop fighting against this energy and just see where it takes me. Now, you might find yourself feeling super emotional or brokenhearted. There does seem to be something that triggers you emotionally. It's like some sort of old wound is opening up. Like maybe you were wearing like a tough exterior, but the minute you go in your room and close the door, you just start bawling. And something just, it seems like it really hits you. There could be a feeling of either distance or isolation going on. Because I see like this person who is like an individual, who's independent, and then it goes to feeling like, okay, well, maybe I don't feel like being independent today. Maybe I don't feel like being isolated today. And I don't know, it just seems like there's a rush of emotions. Something could just hit you while you're driving. Like maybe you're just like cruising and then all of a sudden you hear like some song comes on and these feelings just rush to the surface out of nowhere. Just something so simple that from that lyric that they sang or rapped about, and it hits you. You miss somebody, or you feel hurt or betrayed. There could also be some sort of separation anxiety that you're dealing with or will deal with. And if these are not your feelings, it could be the feelings of someone around you. Maybe there is someone who feels separated from you and just super emotional. Either way, I feel that your intuition is going to also be heightened. Like maybe you're reacting to what you're feeling from distant places, or someone that's at a distance. And a lot of times this indicates that what you're feeling is kind of hard to decipher. Like, are these my feelings, or, am I crying because I feel what somebody else is feeling? Like somebody is channeling through your soul. And you could, be acting out because you feel it. And it does seem like you could have telepathy with somebody. Now, it could be, like I said, collectively, or it could be just one person in general. But yeah. You could be dealing with another water sign, or an air sign, especially Aquarius. But something about the energy between you and other people is coming off as distance, vast space. Some of this could be dreams, like you're dreaming a lot or astral traveling. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it does seem like there is a lot of distance between you and an air sign. You could also potentially feel when someone is keeping tabs on you, or vice versa, or maybe even like you guys both just feel each other. If you're dealing with anybody romantically, in fact, it's like you both are just mirroring each other's defense mechanism. So they're defensive because you're defensive, or vice versa. It doesn't matter who started it first. It's like you're both mirroring that energy. I feel that this could be a situation where maybe, there's a fear of getting close. There's a fear of allowing yourself to be vulnerable, as with them as well. I feel like you're both worried about the same type of things, and you both kind of react the same way when you're worried about these type of things. Um, mm, okay, I'm getting something too in regards to forgiveness or apologies. It could be that someone is trying to apologize, or they're asking for forgiveness, or doing acts of service or kindness to show that they're sorry. Um, I do feel that somebody wants to be seen for who they are, um, wants to be accepted for who they are. In fact, I feel that somebody is being embraced for who they are. Like if you're concerned that somebody doesn't like you for who you are, I feel like they do. Somebody also may admire your vulnerability. Mm. And it does seem like you have like this soul agreement with someone from a distance. Mm. Now, there's also the possibility of an earth sign being in the picture. I feel like there's possibly more than one person in your energy, or more than one person keeping tabs. There is something that's hard to read because I feel like there is a sense of secrecy or privacy. Someone wants their privacy. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like they like things on their terms. Again, because you guys mirror each other's energies, it's like they're the same way. They're like, no, I want things on my terms. And so you both are just kind of like that. And it's like how are we going to get anywhere if we are both so stubborn? Now, in regards to career, there is something going on where I feel like there's a desire to be independent. If you aren't, if you work for someone, it's like you want to be to yourself. You want to work for yourself. Maybe you've been having blockages trying to do that. I feel like somebody might end up taking like a secret trip somewhere, or I'm getting something about a secret location. Depending on your situation, let's say you do know someone at a distance and you guys are already kind of like interacting with each other. For whatever reason, this person maybe likes their privacy, and I kind of feel like they would send for you, but it has to be like a secret. I'm getting the name Lana for somebody. Sounds like Luna, but I think it's Lana. Now, there's also something that you may be trying to do for yourself, but you keep having doubts, or there's a lack of confidence, and Spirit is trying to get you to have confidence, to push forward with something. It could be something as simple as traveling, like if somebody is afraid to get on a plane. Maybe Spirit is just like, we're here with you, just get on the plane. But I feel like you're being encouraged to not be afraid to pursue something. Also, maybe it's about following your dreams. It's something that you want to do, and Spirit is just like, just follow your dreams, don't be afraid. I'm seeing something about messages and communication. Somebody needs to have is they're gonna have the courage to express themselves, but they're like really nervous. Even if someone is telling you everything about how they feel, it's like as they're doing it, they're so nervous talking to you. Um, even though even though they appear confident. You could be dealing with someone that's just very sensitive. I feel like somebody is following you on social media, or they're following you through a different profile, or they're following you, but I don't know. There it still seems like this nervousness. I don't know. Somebody is nervous about traveling though. I kind of feel like someone has to become their alter ego in order to say how they feel. Either you are causing pain to someone that you're unaware of by your silence, or someone is doing that to you and they're unaware of it. I kind of feel like silence is pain. I feel that someone's ego is also inflicting pain. There is likely some sort of unfinished business that you have with someone, or even with yourself. There is something that has not been fulfilled, and there could be an opportunity to have closure, but I'm getting resistance. Let's see. Second chances. I feel like second chances are being given. And I'm also hearing the old Biggie song with Faith, One More Chance. I feel like somebody is saying, like, I don't care. Maybe you are trying to turn off your emotions, even if that's kind of like unnatural for you. But it's like you're trying to shut them off. You might feel, I don't know, like you made a mistake or messed up. Something's going on and you're like, I should have just did this, or shouldn't have done that, or I should have, it's a lot of shoulda, woulda, coulda. I just feel that something needs to be amended between you and somebody, especially air. Okay, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, we have anxiety, contract, envy, overall energy, door to romance. Okay, so again, it just kind of seems like, okay, for one, like I said earlier, like maybe you are trying to open up, maybe you're trying to express yourself or allow yourself to be seen or vulnerable, and then it's not being well received and you feel some type of way about it. People are just kind of, I don't know, not really responding or acknowledging to the things that you're saying or how you're expressing yourself. Or if they do, it seems like it's coming off more in a negative sense. Then also it just seems like there is something in regards to an opportunity. Like there's this opportunity waiting for you, but you're overthinking it or overconsumed with your own thoughts and can't seem to make some sort of decision. It could be if you're also dealing with any type of paperwork or legal matters. Maybe you're nervous about some sort of legal matters or what the outcome is going to be. It seems like you're debating and just wondering if you're going to make the right decision. I don't know too if you're too concerned about the thoughts and feelings of other people as opposed to your own. I feel like something is also being offered to you, and then other people are wondering why it was offered to you and not them. You have well, I was going to say make sure that you yourself are not looking over at what someone else has and wondering why you didn't get it. Like try to make sure that you aren't being the one that's envious of something. Maybe something will happen for you in due time. So that's if you're the one that's kind of like envious of what someone else has, or wondering why something was offered to somebody else and not you. Sometimes I get this energy too in regards to nosy neighbors. So I don't know if something's going on in your neighborhood or if you're having some sort of event and neighbors are wondering why weren't they invited or what's going on over there. But yeah, I feel like you also just want peace and you might be needing to make some sort of situation that is weighing on your heart versus logic. You're like, I don't know what I should choose, my heart or my logic. Yeah, well, hopefully you're able to make some sort of decision, but hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.